Hello there, welcome to JonnyBuildz. I'm your host, Johnny, and this is my stream. In the background, you might hear Ficken Bricks. He's finishing up his stream. He's doing the final contest. Hey, you are? Hey, Vab. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. He's finishing up a contest he was doing, and so I was just kind of watching it to see who was going to be the actual winner of a fun hole set that he was giving away. So there are 5 people left in the competition. So I was just kind of watching that. So tonight we are going to at least build this and then potentially build something else. This is only 508 pieces. This is an old school set back from 1989. This is the original Eldorado Fortress. And this is what we're going to build tonight because we're going to be using this as part of a display that we'll be doing at the Home and Garden Show. It's only in a couple weeks, actually, beginning of March. And that goes for like a week and a half. It's like the biggest home and garden show type event or whatever type thing that's in the country, in Pittsburgh. Is this from the Lug lot? No, this is not the Lugs. This I got from somebody else for a lot cheaper. In fact, well, I got this. So I got this. What I'm going to do next week, which is the Forbidden Island and the original Forestman's Hideout. I was like, and I got them for like $200 for all of these. So yeah, this is the Lug lot is still there. This thing, the base plate is in pristine shape. It's not messed up like the other one. Oh, let's see who we got. Haley Bricks, Dumpin' the Bricks, and Xander are the last 3 in the competition. So we're going to see who wins. Well, it's not going to be Dump the Bricks. Or Dumpin' the Bricks, I'm not sure. So he's gone. So it's going to be Haley Bricks or Xander is going to be the winner of Ficken's contest. So here we go. This is going to be the last. It's going to be it. Oh. No, it looks like it's going to be Xander. So Xander wins. Congratulations, Xander. That is awesome for Ficken's competition. Anyway, so back to the task at hand. So we are going to build this. Let me get my timer up. It's not going to take very long. Again, 508 pieces, but I'm going to take my time a little bit. Busy couple nights, just from work or, you know what. One other thing too is this is a flag that I have from a lot that I got. The one that is in here is actually one of the pins here is busted. So this works. You know, now it'll be a complete, completely done set. The instructions are in here as well, so I'm going to take my time getting them out. Because I don't want to hurt them, damage them. They're already old, so let me get those out first. And the base plate, because again, I don't want to damage the base plate. Yeah, look how old these are. I mean, you can see that they've been used. So, yeah. So we're going to pull that out. We'll have the instructions down here. Pull the base plate out, and I think the figures are in here too. This is something Lego needs to go back to, and I know when they did the icons version of this. Yeah, see, we got all the soldiers and everything in there. I think there's a monkey in here. I know there's gold. There's a red beard. I think there's a monkey. Yep, there's a red beard in there. So, Lego needs to do this. Oh, really? Oh, that's bad. That's not good at all. Yeah, that stinks whenever that happens at work. Just look. I know it was probably a cost thing or whatever, but like people would pay for having these molded pieces again. The Icons version of this is brick built, and I don't like it. I think it just looks. I don't have it, but I didn't want to get it because I thought it looked like poo. So this looks cool. I mean, it's got the water all the way around. It's an island fortress. It's got a little bit of a crease right here from something. I don't know what. I don't know if that's the way. It's probably not supposed to be that way. But then again, the age of it, like I see a crease here too, so it might just be the age of it. So I don't know, but it's not bad. I mean, there's no cuts, there's no anything. So I'm gonna keep this as pristine as we can. So let me move this over here for the time being. And again, we're gonna build old school because that's the way they did it back then. They just had all the pieces, and that's what how you built. So. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. All right. getting everything situated. So Dan would be jealous. He would be, but that's okay. He's allowed to be. This is definitely a, as I said in the description, this is a white whale for me. Don't want to lose any of the pieces. A white whale is a set that, or, you know, is anything, but in this case it's a Lego set, that you always wanted to get, but never could. So as a kid, this came out, and I looked up the stats. I'm going to take the pine, or the palm tree apart, so I can build it back. And you can see the age of some of these pieces, too. Like, that yellow piece, you know? It's kind of got gunk on it and everything like that. Here's our cannon. Here's our boats. We've got a couple cannons, actually. Make sure there's nothing in it. And I think, nope, this one doesn't fire. These ones were before they did firing, so the pin doesn't pull out. So, all right, let's get started. All right, we're gonna start on the boats. All right, let's move some bigger pieces out of the way. It's funny that they have like these. I mean, like they put this. See, now this is what Lego needs to do again. I mean, like this. So this thing cost $66 when it came out, and look, they have all this printing on them. I mean, it's like Lego knew, like, was smart, and like stickers. I mean, like why cheapen things? And again, $66, and they did this with printed pieces, and there weren't going to be a ton of them. So I mean, like, you know, why didn't they do that more? Why don't they still do it more? So may the build be within you. Slick situation at work. Go away. That was rude. No, I'm kidding. Should have washed them? Nope. I wanted them as they were. I'm not worried about them looking crappy. I can always do that later. That is something I need to do with my sets, though. That's for sure. I definitely need to wash them. So, first boat is going to be done. We just need to get the 2 oars and the little flag. So, we got a tiny flag in here. And it goes on here. Hopefully it doesn't snap. There we go. That goes in there. Just so you know, this is the good guys, even though it's like red and everything. So, so there we go. So that's that, and we need the dude that has, or a dude. I always like these guys with the bucket heads. All right, it's got to be the dude with the backpack. There he is, and he needs 2 oars. Oh, we even got the string in here. So they need the brown oars. 1. So we're doing a number of different things for the Home and Garden show. One of them is going to be different worlds that some of the trains go running through. Oh, we've got a lot of muskets in here. Where's the other? There it is. Other cattle. And so one of these worlds is we're doing an ocean themed type thing. And so let's put the dude on here. His arms raised up. Tilted his hands so that he can do the thing. Nope, this is not the lug one. This is actually I got from a guy. Here we go. I got from a guy and got 3 sets for $200. So I got this, which is all the pieces. I'm replacing the flag because it has a little bit of a. Oh. So I got, yeah, this is not the lug one. The lug one is still there, but the base plate is less than desirable. So there we go. First boat. We'll have him. He doesn't know how to do a boat, so he's up there. All right, pretty much the same thing for this one. Just 2 benches for our pirate buddies, which is funny if you think about it. These pirates are going after what's it called? It's called the Eldorado Fortress. So it's like, what do they expect to accomplish? You know, but hey, you know, pirates be like that. So, row your boat. Yeah, Vab, type in there that it is not the he hasn't muted. Type in there that it is not the lug Eldorado. That is still available. Oh, I gotta move forward and find this next piece. And the lug one is still available. There we go. Okay, there's the boat. And we need our two pirates that are, for some reason, just doing their thing and trying to get the stuff. And they're going to fail miserably. So again, this is my white whale. Oh, see, and he's got, so there's Captain Redbeard. He's a classic pirate. He's got the peg leg. He's got the hook. He's got the eye patch. He's, you know, got the hat. He also has a pistol. I gotta find that. It's in here somewhere. And there's his buddy. I forget what's the one in Peter Pan called? Smithers? Not Smithers. Smithers is from, isn't Smithers from, oh, whatchamacallit? It's from Simpsons, right? Smithers. I can't remember what they, yeah, that one's still available. So, Captain Redbeard stands up. Gonna shoot his henchman, and then the henchman turn his hands. So this is classic pirate too. He has like no sleeves, you know. Mr. Smee, that's it, Mr. Smee. I could not remember. Thank you. Let's get his hands with this. Be sitting down. Looks like he's gonna fly. Whoop. Why did that one go in? So, oh, I have him leaning back, so he can. There we go. Move his arms down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So we got Redbeard with his pistol. We got Mr. Smee here. So there we go. Yeah, this base plate is good. All right, so we're gonna start on the base plate. So I need to put these guys somewhere else. Pixie, you want to hold on to them? Oh wait. You know what? Forgot one last thing. This has. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. I didn't expect to see that in there. That's like a space thing. There it is. These guys have their own flag. Gonna pop it in there, and they get the pirate flag. There's a little tiny pirate flag in here. Just in case you didn't know that the pirates are pirates. All right, there you go. Good job, Pixie. Thanks. All right, so again, this is a white whale. This is a set I've never had before, so it'll be interesting to build. I am excited. So let us move some of this stuff. Actually, yeah, should have done it the other way. But we'll be building on the side here first, so let's do that. And it's awesome how they use the base plate. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna have like things that bridge up to it and stuff like that. Really cool stuff. Not that Lego doesn't do cool things nowadays, but like what they had to do in order to make things interesting, different, work, that sort of thing. Pretty, you know, they just had to be very creative, and that's one reason why I like the older sets. Not just the fact that I grew up with them, you know, but like, so it's a little bit of nostalgia, but it's more than that. It's the fact that they like they have some custom pieces, sure, but not like they do nowadays. So, all right, should be one more yellow arch thingy. There it is. Hey Zissou, how you doing? We were just getting started. I built the two life raft thingies. We are working on starting the Eldorado Fortress. So this is the original. This is the OG Fortress. All right. And again, it's old school building because there was no like, this is like the base plate. They didn't have like numbered bags. It's just, here you go, build the thing. So that's the way we're doing it. All right. Dude Jude, I don't see Dude Jude. Is he in here? If Dude Jude's in here, how you doing? Good to see you. We are working on old school stuff. All right. Ooh, we got to do a lot for this. All right, so we need a 3. There it is. And then we got to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're doing the pylons for like the pier. So that, it's 4, 2, 4. Yes, the base plate is, yes, I agree. It is melt worthy. And it's in good shape. I mean, like, this is in very good shape. Our lug, well, you should. Why shouldn't you, MJ? Come on. You've met me. Now you need to join. Not that it's my lug, but I mean, like, you definitely should. I mean, like, I don't see why not. I mean, dude, you're like MJ, man. You're in the area. Okay, that is 1 space over. That goes there. And let's see. For the pier, this goes here. Yeah, I was just commenting on the fact that, like, Lego should still make these kind of base plates. I mean, like, so this set retailed, back when it first came out, retailed for, what did I say? 66 bucks. 66 bucks. Oh, Eddie, thanks for tuning in. Favorite Lego set of all time. As of right now, my favorite Lego set of all time has to be the UCS AT-AT. It's just a phenomenal set. It's epic. It's big. It's a cool thing. It poses. It just looks menacing. It has to be my favorite set of all time as of right now. It just does. Close behind it is going to be the Blacktron Mission Intercept base. Ooh, all right. So we got to take some of these two, flip them over. Stick out how far? By 4. So again, this is old school Legoing. The message intercept base is just really cool because out of all the bases that exist in space, like, it's the most interesting and unique and all that fun stuff. Okay. So yeah. Oh yeah, raised base plates are awesome. I mean, you can't beat it. It is, yeah, it is amazing. It's a fantastic set. As far as that goes, I have 2 of them. But that was more, I wouldn't say, I can say out of necessity. My wife would disagree. But it was kind of out of necessity to make Hoth look just more epic, because that's like the mock that I do, or started off with. So one of the lug members ended up getting an AT-AT for Christmas. So now when we do like Hoth as part of our Christmas trolley thing, it's going to be even more epic. Oh, okay. So this one is just no brick separators back then, by the way. If you screwed up, you had to actually pull it off yourself. Ooh. So yeah. Yes, they brought back the flip top box. I mean, like, not the Blacktron one, but there's one that I have that has the flip top, and it's like, okay. All right, so it's funny that we have this base plate that has this big thing in the middle, and we're going to cover over it, most of it right now. But it is going to have a trap door too. All right, so this goes here. And again, you have to position it and get it right, otherwise it doesn't fit. There we go. We covered over half of it. All right, so now we're starting to add some of these yellow barrier pieces, or edgings, I guess. And the cool thing is they add patterns to everything too. So I'm going to move, once I get a couple of these done, I'm going to move the base plate closer so it's easier to see. So, yes, I have 2 of them. One of them was brand new when they first came out. That's when I started streaming like 3 years ago. 3, 4? Ugh, it's all running together. When I started streaming, I started with Voltron. And then I was like, you know what? I don't like how I did that stream. So I stopped and redid what I was doing for it. And then I started with, when the AT-AT came out, I started with that as my first kind of official stream. And been doing it ever since. So yeah, I started with the AT-AT. So yeah. Oh yeah, see, I don't do that. No. Well, I'll take off non-Lego with my teeth. But yeah, real Lego, I don't do that with. I have in the past, but I don't anymore. People frown upon that for some reason. All right. So, and it's funny too how these, like look how many pieces I'm putting on. That is just like, there's no, so you look how many pieces I'm putting on. There's nothing indicating like a line around them or anything like that. It's just like, there you go. Good luck. You know, figure it out. This is old school building, so yeah. So, and everyone, if you would please, I appreciate it. Hit that like button. That just helps the algorithm and all that fun stuff. I don't like having to say that or anything, but it's just what is. You know, that's YouTube these days. But yeah, I like to share what I'm doing with everybody. So. They have brought back flip-top boxes for some things, not a lot. I've seen a couple. So, oh, here's our grating. Now I'm gonna find the pieces for the hinge. There we go. I know you guys can't see the instructions down here. Sorry. But it's supposed to be that big? No. Smaller one. There is a smaller one. There it is. He's here. He hasn't joined the lug yet, so keep encouraging him, man. I mean, like, I don't know why. I told him, but so Zissou, I met MJ Bay. Like, I was at the Lego store the one time, and I guess he had heard it on stream when I said I was going to the Lego store, and out of nowhere, I hear this voice that says, "Is that the famous JonnyBuildz?" And I'm like, "What?" And it was him. So I have met the man, the legend. I have met the man, the legend. That is MJ Bay. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people you need to meet, Zissou. Like me. I know you've met Cliff. All right, this one I think is blank. Yes, it's supposed to be blank. And this is the other thing I was saying. Look, again, $66 for this whole thing. Like, look at these the printed pieces that they have on these. Like you don't need stickers. Lego could do this back in the day. You know? Like, I don't understand why they don't. Still. Ooh, that snapped on there nicely. Well, that's not where that fits. Alright, so let's continue on. I'll bring this, once I clear out a couple of these, then I'll move it over closer. I mean, they could. I think, and I guess it is slight offense to Lego, but like, the only reason why they don't more is greed. That's all there is to it. They could so make, and I guarantee you it would not hurt them if they did it more, because I think people would buy the sets more if there was, you know, printed pieces like that. People clamor for printed pieces all the time. They're happy about them when they see them normally, you know? So I don't know why Lego doesn't. Dude, yeah, definitely. I've talked with Dude a few times, like in streams and stuff like that. He's a great guy. Zisu, we talked with him on the. I got to talk with him a little bit more on the stream, the celebration stream, and yeah, he's an awesome guy. So this is 3. This is the other thing too. You got to figure out like where the placement of things is. All right, so we are going to do this right here in the corner. Woo! Now we're gonna make it look pretty. So let's do this. See, now we're getting some of the white in here. No, well, sort of. So, like, he knew, because I had said it on stream, that I was going to the Lego store that weekend. So I think he came down, and it just happened to be the correct time. And, yeah, that's what happened. Because, like I said, it came out of nowhere. It's like who knows who I am, you know? And that's what happened. So, he is an incredible man. An incredible man. So it wasn't entirely by chance. Okay. Ooh. See, I'm doing all this stuff on the top, and I'm forgetting about the bottom stuff here. Oops. All right, where is that big? This is interesting, by the way. So they have a Technic piece. Let me get this down here. There's a Technic piece here that just fits in here, just so it's more of a brace for the dock, which is kind of funny. Like, that's all it's there for. All right, so a 6. This one goes here. An 8 and a 6. Wonder if they didn't use brown for the docks because they were already having problems with the reddish brown breaking. Ooh, what did I drop? Oh, I dropped an Ewok. Dropped an Ewok. You can tell these are old pieces because the way they go on is kind of takes a little bit of effort to get them to go on. So, hey Logan, how you doing? I wouldn't say that's famous. The famous people are the ones that have like thousands. Look at Logan. Logan has like 3,000 subs or something like that. You did that. It was perfect timing. It just ended up being, you know, just being absolutely perfect. So it was fantastic. So yeah. Good to see you, Logan. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Oh, man. Hope I don't break anything. Which does happen in these older sets. It can happen. That goes on there. All right. Once I get these other couple white pieces on here, then I'm going to shift this over and move this closer so you guys can see it a little bit better. There it is. 31. Yeah, see, he's got like 31,000. all because of his little mini Transformers videos. He's the star, you know. So. Yep. When you get exactly. That's when he went to go. So already this is looking pretty awesome because of like how they have the patterns going and stuff like that. Yes and no. So like the if you think about it, they didn't have like the light yellow that would be like, or like the tan or whatever that like they would do for like think of like the Alamo and stuff like that. A lot of the stuff here, like the pirate type things, was done in that kind of a style, but they didn't have the coloring for it. They just had yellow. So that's why it looks the way it does. So that styling and things like that is what, you know, pirate times, days, whatever. And again, this is called Eldorado, you know, that was a big thing back then. You know, the city of gold, blah, 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 blah. So let's move these out of the way over here. And then we can make it a little bit easier for everybody to see what's going on where. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Woohoo. There we go. Yep. Yeah. So like, yeah, you take one of the figures, and like you can hide a figure beside it because you know it's the same color. And one more piece. We need one more piece here. There we go. All right. Perfect. So there we go. So this is I love this base plate. And again, this came out $66. And again, let's double the price, okay? This thing would have been, you know, because the base plate, printed bricks. Again, printed bricks is just they couldn't have done. It wouldn't even be double. Let's say like $120. Only 504 pieces, and that includes the figures. It would be worth it, you know, because it's just a pretty cool, and you can do some other things to make it, you know, overall better. But like, Lego could do so much better. They really, in a lot of ways, don't try anymore. Oops, I think I missed. Oh yeah. Gotta go back. Redo-do. There we go. First ever Lego set that I made. Okay. The first ever Lego set. Again, this is gonna date me, because I am older. First ever Lego set, and this would be the first. I mean, like we had some initial Lego town that my parents bought us and everything like that. My first set that I ever bought with my own money, that I would consider like my set, was the Polaris 1 Space Lab, which I still have. That is definitely an old school space set, and I still have it. It's in pieces right now, but I still have it. So yeah, that was my first set. The reason why I got it is because it looked cool, and it had a really cool base plate. It was one of the crater plates, so yeah. Off-road fire rescue, haha, that's awesome. I know growing up, again, this is not my set, just what our parents had given us. We had like the original police station. We had the hotel, and there's a hotel in like a car auto fixing place, something like that. So. So yeah, the space figures are neat, and that was classic space style, obviously. So, do we do this one? Nope, that goes on the other side. Okay, so this one goes here. Woo! I don't want to push too much on that. I've bent those before. That would be bad. All right, so nope, that's upside down. This one. Okay, that we have. I'm surprised we actually had these. I guess 1989 we would have those. I just don't recall them. Yeah, I guess the cannons on the ships had those. Okay, and we have an arm. 3x1. I have another set that I can build if we get this done in time, but I'm just chilling and having fun building this. And again, it's old school building. Some gunk in there, but that's all right. It'll still work. Again, this is a white whale set for me. Does that branch over? Oh wait, did I forget one more thing? Is again the thing that you have to go back on. Yep, I did. Is they don't notify you what pieces. There's no outline or anything like that. It's just there you go. Like that's how you join. Like if you sign up to the lug, you've joined. That's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. And then you just send a thing that says, "Hey, this is me. Hi, you know who you are." Blah blah blah. Because he's a space guy. I just thought it was cool that they were doing a Lego movie. You know, to me, again, I'm older, so it was coming out, and it's just like I like animated stuff. That's awesome. But yeah, it wasn't like a huge woohoo. You know, it's just like, oh, that's neat. They're gonna do a Lego movie, and it was a well done movie. Yeah, squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. So yeah. Yeah, if you're on the forum and you've created a user account, then you're pretty much in. I mean, like, you've already done the thing. But now everyone's going to get on my case because they're going to be like, oh, who's this guy you brought in? And I talked with you about the lug when we met. So, I mean, like, come on, man. I can't believe you didn't join. Yep, that's Logan. Yep, he's got awesome stuff. Go check him out. Subscribe to his. Not that he needs the subscribers. He does need to make more videos, though. Ooh, this is going to be tight. There we go. Look at that printing. I love it. It's so good. I swear we need to petition Lego and be like, do this. We will buy the stuff. Do it. Just do it. Okay, good. That's good. That's what I want to hear. So a lug is what's termed a Lego user group. And what that means is we're a group of adults, this is for 18 plus, that get together and enjoy Lego. Now, most lugs get some kind of support from Lego, and because of that, Lego expects the lugs to do things with the public, to both promote Lego itself and to, you know, just to show what we can do, you know, the creativity that people can do with Lego. And though Lego is starting to demand more and more of the lugs, which I kind of don't like, it's almost, in some instances, it's kind of becoming a job, which it's not supposed to be. It's a volunteer thing. There's no dues, no nothing like that. You just join and you get together with other people that love Lego, and you have fun. You have meetings. You talk about Lego. You build Lego. You design things. You know, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Lego Club for Adults. Yeah. A car that I can't remember. Was it like a Technic car, like one of those big Technic cars, or was it, you know, like a smaller car? That goes over there. That goes over there too. I've grabbed some of the lights that I had. Looking for one more 1x1. Let's see. You guys, can you pick it out? I've got some headlights. If I don't have it for whatever reason, that's not a big deal because I have plenty over in my shelf over there. Aha, there it is. Dude said everything was figured out and everything, so. Little car with one minifigure. Think it was blue. Narrows it down, let me tell you. Alright, that's good. Oh, now we're going to start doing some stuff on the side here. So, thanks for tuning in, everyone, by the way. Really appreciate it. This is what I like to think of build nights as, just fun, hanging out, talking with people about Lego. It doesn't even have to be about Lego either. Like, we could talk about whatever. Like, I mean, it's still Lego, but like, the brickheads are coming out. The Transformer brickheads. Ooh. If none of you have seen, if you guys don't know, if you guys have not heard, I don't know how much Voltron fans are here, but there is a live-action Voltron in the works. I don't know all the people involved with it, but Henry Cavill has signed on for it. Also, Steve Rogers' wife, whatever her name is, she is part of it. Yeah, so there is a live-action Voltron in the works as we speak. Alright, so this is where we gotta... There we go. Snap, snap. You hear that snap, and it's such a good thing. As Mr. Rogers would say, it's such a good feeling. Speaking of Mr. Rogers, everyone knows that Mr. Rogers is the winner of the Ultimate Showdown, right? If you don't know what that is, look it up on YouTube. It's just a funny little ditty that some guys created or whatever, but Mr. Rogers is the winner in a blood-stained sweater. Oh, yeah. The Legendary Defender was so good. The way they blended the animation and the CGI was just phenomenal. They did such a good job. So good. And that was one reason why when Voltron came out, I had to get it. And I'll probably do that again. Like, I'll do a stream. Well, it'll be a couple streams, but I'll do a couple streams rebuilding Voltron. You know, I'll take it apart and then rebuild it, because it's a cross. The Voltron that Lego made is a cross between Legendary Defender and the original. So it's got kind of like acknowledgments to both. So it's pretty cool. So and it looks so fantastic. So really well put together. Transforms very nicely. The only thing I don't like is, and I bet you I could figure out a way to fix it, but you have to take off the Black Lion's front legs, and so you pull them out and then you rotate them 90 degrees in order to do his transformation. All the other ones do it the way they're supposed to. So I kind of don't like that. This goes over top. Okay. You had the family car. Zissou, were you pretending, or were you getting ready to be a family man? Is that what you were? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay, these go up here. See, look how they use the different parts for the base plate. Put it together. So awesome. Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. We are working on the original, the OG Eldorado. This is not the Icons version they came out with several years ago. This is the one from 1989. And I seem to be, unless I still have it over here somewhere, there is a yellow slant somewhere that I'm missing. Angled piece. Question is where? Where? All those have been done correctly. I'm just making sure I didn't put it somewhere that it shouldn't be. Looks like those are all correct though. So I have to find where that is, or get a... Oh wait, there it is, it's hiding. Of course, it was hiding. There we go. Found it. All right. The funny thing about these building plates, you can see like what we've put down here doesn't stay very well. It needs to be pushed. It's got a little bit of a rise because the molding warps over time, so it needs help being put on. Ah, there's the doors. Getting close to the doors. and I don't want to hurt the instructions much. So I'm gonna back out a little bit and try and be careful. One by one piece. Yeah, so. Again, this is a set I always wanted to have, and now I got it. Very good. As the owl says on Animal Crossing, jolly good. My wife will be happy. Oh no, YouTube crashed. Bah. YouTube, stop crashing. Not that that helps, but you know, try anyway. There's another little light goes over there. Let's move these doors out of the way. We'll need those in a little bit. It is a 1x1. Okay. So the 2x1 goes here. Got those. Oh, we're going to bridge this guy. So we're getting done with the yellow pieces, and we're going to be going exclusively to the white ones. And a little 1x1 flat piece. Got the 2 arms. I'm going to need those in a second. I'm running into my figures over here. Alright, I do not. I'm just looking. I do not see. They don't even tell you like what pieces you're looking for or what you're supposed to put in. Like it's just like here, pieces. So I need a 1x1 plate. Yellow. So let me go get it. Found it. Apparently that was missed in this, but that's all right. Again, it's such a minor piece; it doesn't matter. So. Oh, really? Ah, that stinks. I would love Thundercats to be a good thing too. Doesn't sound like it's going to be, but you know. One can hope, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Henry Cavill is part of it. I can't remember who else, but I don't know his name. But the guy from the one guy from not Breaking Bad. This Is Us. The adopted brother. He's in it, I believe. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that all comes together. It's been in the not in the works, but it's been in concept idea and stuff for a long time. So, hey, I know that person. That is my lovely wife. Hello, Ringham. All right, that should be everything here. Let's move on to the next. Let us put some doors in because we don't want the bad guys getting in, right? These doors are great too, by the way. They don't need anything extra to them or anything like that. They just look cool. Where's the other door hinge? There it is. Door hinge? No. Sterling Brown. Yes, that's his name. Yeah. I never knew his name. But yeah. There we go. Look at those doors. Those are fantastic. And a little wobbly until we get more support there. So, yeah. All right, so we're building up the walls here. We've got enough. I do like how they're doing these corners. So you see how the corner has a gap here? They're doing the same thing back here. Like you know, sort of like these. They're just like little lookout things, like they would do during a fight, they would like look through the through those openings so they wouldn't get hit as best they could, and they could still fire back. So yeah, cool. All right, little headlight goes here. So yeah, there's some big name people that are involved in the live action Voltron movie. So I am getting excited about it. When I first saw that Henry Cavill was going to be part of it, I was like, that's it. You know, Henry Cavill is one of those people that is very conscious of the way, like, where stuff came from. Like, he was very much like with The Witcher. He was like perfect for that. But the people that were showboating it took it in a completely different direction than the movie or than the game actually is. They stopped focusing on Geralt and started focusing on the other characters, which is fine, except don't call it The Witcher at that point. But they were using the name Witcher to get people to be like, oh, let's watch, you know? So Henry was frustrated with that, I know, and with good reason. So I can't remember. No. And yeah, absolutely. Cavill cannot do it alone. But the fact he doesn't join up with something unless he feels that it's going to be true to what it should be. And he's done that more often. Like when he joined with Witcher, it was just because he wanted to play it. And then as he saw how things were going, he was like, ugh, you know. So they kind of wrote him out of it, which, again, fine, but they should not have called it The Witcher. So I can't remember. Logan, was that live action Thundercats or was it animated? I think it was live action. Think it was, but I can't remember. Yeah, I was talking about, yeah, Voltron is, but yeah, Logan had mentioned Thundercats. One more little 3. There we go. Yeah, I'm talking about Voltron, but we can talk about Thundercats as well. All right, I think there's a torch that's going to go here. So. All right, moving on. We've got a bunch of little... Aha. Oh, not that one. There should be one that has no printing on it. There we go. And that goes right here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. So... Uh-oh, who's directing Voltron? I think I recall that, like, I wasn't too impressed with who was going to direct it, but at the same time, like, there's a lot of other things that has to happen in order to make it work, and so they're gonna have, the director is gonna have, you know, their own creative, you know, be able to have creative license on certain things, but they're also going to have to follow along with like what is being designed and discussed and generated for the whole thing. Like they're not going to be able to go off the rails or anything like that. So I was still like, you know, I'm cautiously optimistic for it. So, but you know, remains to be seen. So. Alright. Whole bunch of 2x1s up here. Getting our little lookout towers and stuff done. And red notice. See, I've never seen any of those, so I don't know if that's good or not. It might be, it might not be, and it might be like what this dude's what he's done in the past might be what they were looking for certain thing. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So, yeah. Central Intelligence was good though. I remember Central Intelligence, so might be a positive. Oh, I forgot. I need to put that in there too. I believe there's going to be an arch there. Well, I guess it depends on what you're looking for. So, Ooh, it's hard to tell what those are. I think those are a bunch of 1x1s. Yeah. We're doing some more windows. So I got to do these and put them together, try to get them as straight as possible because they have to be straight. If they're not straight, that one has to be bent, tilted. There we go. There we go, straight. Well, in in the Legendary Defender, Pidge was a girl, and I think they did it well. So, and I could see how Pidge could be. So I mean, like it was fine in Legendary Defender. I wasn't like the whole time I was watching, I'm like, I think they have her being a her, but no, they did it fine. I thought. I thought it went okay. I thought it was decently done. So not a big deal. But they didn't make a big deal of it. I mean, like it was part of the story in one way, but like other than that, it wasn't like, oh man, you know, girl boss, you know, whatever, blah blah blah. It was just, you know, they had a good storyline as to why she did it, and you know, did what she did, and you know, stayed silent and all that stuff. So that was fine. Okay, so now we're here. We're doing some big arches. Old school Lego is also delicate. We don't have many to put on here. We do have this. So, yeah, I understand. Like I said, when it first happened, I was like, why did they have to do that? But again, I thought it was well, tastefully done or whatever, so it wasn't a big deal. At least not to me. So, ooh. Okay, so we're putting these in here. We got some black pieces in there. I think that's everything. Again, it's hard within these instructions to be able to see what you need, you know, so. Hi everyone that's tuning in, by the way, really appreciate it. This is JonnyBuildz. We are working on the original Eldorado from 1989. This is not the Icons redo. As you can tell, this is an actual base plate, and it is glorious how beautiful it is. Oh, I do need a 1x1 to go underneath. So, appreciate you tuning in. It's been really cool so far. There will be more cool stuff as we finish out. We've got the string for it. Our two boats are chilling right now. Whoops, I don't need it for that. So yeah. Wait, what goes there? What goes there? Oh, I do need a 1x1. Okay. And a 2x1. So yeah. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's totally fine to be a purist, and there's certain things that I would argue have to be, you know, that way. But that one wasn't. I don't think it was so. There was nothing that was that him being a her in that messed up or anything like that. Like the storyline still carried, I think. So, oh, this is where it gets tough to see. Okay, they have so many pieces that kind of go together. Okay, we got an arch that goes here. But, I mean, and again, there's nothing wrong with being a purist either, you know, so. What? Ooh, wait a minute. Huh? How'd that go? What? It makes no sense. Come back. Come back here. Okay, that's there. That's there. Okay. Those go on. Don't even show. Ha! They don't even show that. Yeah. You seek and find style. Like, yes, it is. It is, very much so. So, they have this open. Here's the funny thing. So, this is... Let me take this off. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. That's why. I just realized. As soon as I said that, I was like, I just realized I'm using the wrong one. I was like, this doesn't work, but it was... The arch needed to be bigger to match this one. It's back here. There we go. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, Brett's Builds, how you doing? We are working on page 14. Well, not page 14. Instruction number 14 of the original Eldorado. Okay, did that. Now, we're supposed to get these little barrels here. Little white barrels. Good to see you. Corin from Legendary was funny. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they did a good job with Corin, too. I agree. He was fun. There's that. I gotta look around to make sure I'm not missing anything. That goes there. This goes here. Yeah, Corin was awesome. Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. We are hard at work getting the Eldorado Fortress. Not the Flying Fortress, that's a B-17. But this is the Eldorado Fortress. Getting it built. And this is the hunt and peck of Lego sets. You know, it's one of those Lego sets that you have to look for everything and make sure you're doing it right, and they don't tell you anything extra. It's just, here's pieces, put it on. Yes, this is the vintage Lego. That's what we're working on. Okay, so this goes here. And we'll lock that in place. There we go. These two little things. Right. Good. And 4. Should be a 2 and a corner piece. There we go. Really appreciate everyone tuning in. Hope you're having a great... Oh, you know what? You know what? I didn't ask. How could you not say anything, Vab? I didn't ask. What did you all have for dinner? I had a Tex-Mex bowl. It was fantastic. It was from... where was it from? It was from Factor. We get Factor meals, and they're really good. And it was a Tex-Mex bowl that was very good, very delicious. Okay, that goes here. Go. I think that's where the crane goes. So that's what'll be coming next, or pretty soon anyway. You're on Discord? What? What? No, it's not my fault. Anyway, everyone, let me know what you had for dinner. Dinner was very good. Alright, check-in, double check-in, triple check-in. Oh, nope, I still got things in the back here. So we got that. This goes here. And this goes here. Alright. Cool. Alright, sweet. Meatballs and cavatappi. Ah, there you go. Oh, no, that is too... Wait a minute. Ah! That one is too long. This one has to be here, and then we put a little 1x1 there. Let's see if I have that one. Yep, I do. Is that folded or cut off? That is cut off. Someone... Whoever's these instructions were before, they cut off like the corner of this down here. That's kind of interesting. Don't understand why someone would do that, but hey, you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Leftover sheets. Hey, you know what? Leftovers, especially whenever you can reheat them the way you want to, can sometimes be better than whenever you first had it. You know what I mean? I think sometimes leftovers are better once you get to do what you want. Should be another 4. This thing is looking very, I'm not gonna say very sturdy because that'll ruin me. But it's got a certain build quality that's pretty awesome. I'll show you guys the back here. Like, look how the arches and everything are done. Looks pretty cool. Again, like, you know, you got like the little things here. Again, this is the way these things were built. This style or whatever was built. And I think this was here. Something like that. Yep, this is our crane that's going to be over here. So we're going to take this piece, put it right there. There we go. See if there's anything else before I go to the next part. Ooh, yeah, there is. 2x1 and a 3x1. So. All right. Oh, so here we go. I'm gonna put big base plate on. All right. Snap, snap, snap. Grin, grin, wink, wink. Say no more. Everyone should know where that's from. If you don't, well, need to go read up on your comedy. All right, 3x1. This piece. Homemade wedding soup, nice. So. Would you say your homemade wedding soup is amazing? Like, I don't know many people that home make their wedding soup, but yeah, I like a good wedding soup. I don't know. Hey, Kristen, I don't know if you remember or not, but MJ is the guy that surprised us at the Lego store. Was like, hey, are you the famous JonnyBuildz? That's MJ. And he is finally joining the lug. It's taken, and thanks to Zissou. Thanks to Zissou, he's joining. So it took him that long. Even though we talked with him about it, we're like, come on, man, you gotta join. No, I can't do it. So this crane is an interesting, whoops, treasure chest. This crane is kind of an interesting apparatus here. Right, now we got more pieces out of the way. We can move this over a little bit so we can see it now. How I Met Juba did. She was there. Zissou, question for you. What lug are you part of? I don't think I ever knew that. So, what lug are you actually a part of? I'm curious. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna do 4 of these little white things. I mean, you know, he can move. He can move just for you, and then you can be in his lug, or he can be in your lug, something like that. Oh, there's no starstruckness here. Ugh, no. I are just a peon. Is that really? Yeah, it goes this way. Okay. And this one goes... Where's that go? Oh, it doesn't even... It's funny, too. The instructions don't point exactly where something is supposed to go. So, like, you build this little thing here. and then you put it here, but the arrow's like right there. It's where it puts it. It's like, but it goes here. It's kind of funny. Oh, Tennessee Valley. Oh, so how's the weather for you guys? I know you guys are going to be supposed to be getting a lot of snow right now. And I know the temperatures are freezing. So hopefully everything is all right for you. This goes this way. Temperatures are freezing everywhere. Yeah. Yep. That's how Zissou helped. So we have to give Zissou something. Like a prize or something. Right there? Yes. Whatever this is. I think it's going to be like a flag or something. It goes like that. Okay. Looking good, looking good. That's what Peanut would say. That's good, that's good, that's good. 3 to 6 inches and they cancel school. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, that's probably smart for them to do. I know a lot of people were already, like, getting out of work early and stuff down there. So, like, you know, we got it this past weekend, so it's your turn. Haha, that's funny. So real quick, guys, tomorrow, our lug, not our lug, but like, in our area, there is a bar that is working on having, well, they already have one. They're trying to do and get more interest in a Lego night at the bar where you just bring a set or whatever and you just build, you know? So, Kristen and I are going to go to that tomorrow, and then I think they do it once a month on Wednesdays. And then I guess next month a whole bunch of us are going to be going to check it out and everything and see what we can do to like maybe help or whatever if we can. Does something go there? Let me look. Oh, they're very sneaky with those. There's a 1x1 that goes there. Aha. So. Nope. The fact that we were part of the lug, the starstruckedness of JonnyBuildz was just not enough. So. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow at this bar. I can't remember what it's called. I have to look it up. Where does that go? That goes here. Okay. But it should be fun. I think it's going to be neat. Neat idea. We're kind of gonna just go and see what it's like, and I may next month. Next month. It's the third Wednesday every month that they're trying to do this. Next month, I may go and actually stream from there, which I think would be kind of cool. A little bit different, but it depends on what we talk with the owner about and whatever. But I think it'd be cool. Vab could do it too. You know, we could do like a tandem stream or something. And we just, you know, you're just going to build, you know, build whatever you want. So it's bring your own. So instead of bring your own beer, it's bring your own Lego. Yeah, 11th Hour Brewery. That's it. So, yeah. Should be fun. This goes here, and the door goes like at an angle. It's like supposed to just sit there like that. Oh, this is different. All right, I wasn't expecting this. Where's my dudes? So this is supposed to have a rifle in it. Like you're supposed to have one of these muskets. I guess these are muskets. And it's supposed to sit in here. It's kind of funny. So that I guess you can have one mounted and ready to go after whoever. Kind of funny. So we got a musket up there. Okay, there y'all. There's that, there's that. What am I looking for? I need a 1x1 here. And we're gonna make some more of these little gaps, these little ornamental openings or whatever. So, it's in the evening, 6 to 9. So we're gonna. It's down in Lawrenceville. So we're gonna head down there right after, like, as soon as I get home from work. We're gonna head down and just participate. They haven't had the owner was talking to one of our other members. Yay! Blue purple spaceman torso. Woohoo! He was talking to one of our other members, Keith, and was, you know, I guess expressing that, you know, like he thought it would be more, you know, appealing to do something like that, but hasn't been. So, you know, we're thinking, you know, hey, you know, we'll kind of help out a little bit if we can, and just be like, get pictures of people building, so that it's more like, hey, you know, people do this, you know? Because I think it's a cool idea. So it'll be 6 to 9 tomorrow. So it's on their Facebook too, if you look up the 11th Hour Brewery. To keep moving this so that I can see what I'm doing. Ah, okay. So open the door. This will be a little bit delicate. There we go. All right, now the door can't shut all the way. It can only go that far. So, there we go. See, that's what the creativity is with these older type of sets, because they had to figure things out, which made it really neat. Ah, now we get to use this. There we go. And we get our little thingy there. A smooth piece. It's always nice whenever people get what they want, you know, as far as, you know, been waiting for this piece or something. That's like I said, you know, I said since the beginning, this is a white whale for me. A set that I didn't get when it first came out, and wish I had, never did, and now I have it, so it's fantastic. Okay, let's put that on there. There we go, snap, snap, snap. Woo! Like I said, you can definitely tell this is an older set. Just how it's snapping together, how all the pieces are. You know? It's just old snap is what it is. Alright, so let's build our crane. So we got this. And the crane for this, like in this being the original, is quite simple. It's still cool. So we've got that. Got this. Hardest to get. Yeah, I get that. Alright, so here we go. So we've got, there's our hook. What we have in here, ooh, original string. Let's hope we don't get any knots in it. So, alright, so I gotta fish this through. This part will be easy. Okay, that goes there. Whew. The hard part is always making this work to not have a super long, you know, super big knot. So otherwise, here, I gotta make this go through. Gotta wet it. Not biting, wet. Go through the hole. Oh, you got a good deal. That's awesome. It's always great when you get a good deal. You know what I mean? Okay, so now keep this along, and we have one more of these. This is our anchor to keep it from going down too far. Once I find where it is. Oh. Should have one more of these black 1x1s that has the little knobby on the end, and I do not see it. Did I not pull it from over there? No. Oh, am I gonna have to go search for another one? Good thing I have the box near me. Oh, nope, there it is. It was right in front of me and I could not see it. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight, by the way. Really means a lot. Appreciate it. I don't, you know, it's no fun to do this if people aren't here. I mean, like, I would still build, obviously, but, like, it's just no fun. Okay, this is the hard part because I have big hands. Okay, that one fine. But with big hands comes big responsibility. Something like that. Trying to make this small. Come on, tuck in there. Come on, you can do it. Anyone know what movie that's from? You can do it. I'm sure it was a bunch of other movies, but in particular. There we go. All right, we got our knot. So that's this end. Now this end has to go through this little tiny hole that's in the hook. So it is. It's cool. And it's really not Lego string. Gabe, who is in the lug, who does this giant crane, said that it really isn't anything specific. Like, you can get the string. It's not Lego specific. Like, they don't make it, just they make the specific lengths. Now I gotta bring this up here. It's weighing me down. Okay, so we got through the hook. Again, trying to not use too much. Okay, that's not bad. Let's do our second pass through. Missed it. Come on. Tuck through. Come on. Ah, I had it. I had it. Okay, that goes there. This is the thing that takes the longest in this build, apparently. All right, there we go. We got our crane. Woohoo! All right, so who's their supplier? I'm not sure. Not sure who this supplier is, so you would have to ask him. But since he's part of the lug, you can do that. So there we go. So we got this, and this goes all the way over here. It just kind of holds on there. It's kind of like the way the old castle stuff did. That's cool. Do a minute of this. Oh yeah. Well, maybe he is. I mean, and maybe he should have been something else. I don't know. All right, let's tilt this just a little bit so we can see a little bit, more up here. So, all right, we got 2 more of these, and we got a bunch of these. Aw, poor alien dude. No, I get it, but I mean, like, I think Lego does that on purpose anyway, because they figure people are going to do what they want with it. So, hey, Clicking Cliff, how you doing? We're finishing up on the original, the one, the only, the legend, the OG. That is the magnificent Eldorado Fortress. And it is awesome. It is such a cool build. So neat. I'm glad I got it. It's a build that I always wanted as a kid. Well, not really as a kid. Well, sort of as a kid. Came out in '89, so I would have been like 13. So I was getting to that point where I wasn't really doing Lego as much anymore, but it was a cool set, and it's like, oh man, wish I had gotten it, but I did not. So, all right, one more bench. There we go. Good to see you, Cliff. Hope you had fun on hanging out with everyone else on Cal's stream. I know he was streaming at the same time. I know he hasn't streamed for a while, and then he started back up, and this was like his normal time too. But yeah. It is what it is. Well, we're gonna get ready to make some Make some palm trees here, it looks like. All right, we're making our castle-y bits here. Nope, nope. And then all of a sudden we're going to put all the accessories on all at once, it looks like. That's the way they do it. Alright, there we go. Alright, time to make our palm tree that I took apart because I wanted to start over. So the nice thing about the way they do these palm trees is the way these are designed is that you can make it so that, like, they bend. So you can bend your palm tree pretty haphazardly. But then it looks, you know, a little bit more realistic. So there we go. So, oh, we got one more. There you go. So we got a bent palm tree. Put that in there. Now this is the other cool part is the way they design these leaves. Is you go in here this way, one direction beside each other, and then this direction you go the opposite way. So you got a full palm tree, and then you cap it, and put the little thing on top. It's the way palm trees were made for like the longest time, you know? You can do all kinds of, like, you can bend it different ways and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. So there we go. There's our palm tree. So this goes back here. Okay. Alright, so we got to bend it the right way, otherwise it will not fit here. Or just spin that. Nope, gotta bend it some more. Dude Jude, which still is not here, but hey, good try. Alright, there we go. We got our palm tree over here back in the back. Palm tree. So we can probably rotate it a little bit and then push it back just a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we did that. Ooh, okay, so this is what that's for. So here's what we do with, and I missed this because I was too busy worried about trying to put the thing in. So for the hook here, we need a thing for our treasure chest. So this is what the pirates are after, right? So does he have it in here? Did he leave it? Yes, he did. So we're gonna take all the guys out, including the money. So we got all the money. Remember these? These are the original Lego monies. Let's go in. See if we got. Oh, we got a bunch. We got silver and gold, which is really cool. Got all these swords and stuff over here too. One more money. And this is a real treasure chest. Yeah, it is shiny. Look at that. Okay, so that goes in there. So the treasure chest opens. And it doesn't grip very well, so definitely gold. Okay, so that goes in here. So it's got its own little cradle. And then this, which is again like, whoop, yeah. See that it's just a kind of a loose connection here. It's probably been taken apart many times. Okay, gotta be careful. Oops. So this is normally like a pipe for space. This would be like a space police one. The all black one is. Anyway, this goes on the hook right there. So that's how that goes. That's pretty cool. All right, we got all our soldiers laying about on the job. That's all right. All right, so we got that. We got that. Now we're gonna flip the page. Ah, okay. So let's do this. So we did. So there were some that are for torches. So you got space guns that are torches. So one there. He was a dragon keeper. We got one torch here. Oops, dropped my torch. Got another one here. Okay. Turn that a little bit. The hose was rope to hold the treasure chest. Yep, that's what it is. So the space hose is rope. Kind of funny, but hey, it works. Two more of these. Interesting torches, but it works. By the way, if you have not gotten the what you call it, the medieval dragon, fantastic set. Fantastic set. It really cool. I did that last week. Did I? Or was that 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. Because I finished the blockade runner last week. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, that's done, that's done, that's done. What do we got hanging out over here? Hold on. I gotta go back a little bit to see what I missed. There's a little brown thing that they put in there. I guess it's a pistol. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a pistol. It goes in this arm here so that someone can grab it, I guess. Kind of weird, but there's a pistol there. Nothing in this arm. There's an arm here, but there's nothing that goes in that I see. All right, so let's do our flags. So we have the new flag. This is a lance. Oh, that's what goes up there. That's so cool. Okay, so we got this. Putting that on there. We've got our one of our cannons that goes here. Oh, that snaps into there. Hopefully it doesn't break. There we go. I know these cannons are. There we go. So it's got this pole that it hangs on to. And then we got all these. That doesn't sit in there very well. All right. Anyway. So this cannon goes up here. Ah! Turn, you fool. Alright, so there's that cannon. Here is our flag. Goes up here. There we go. We got our dudes with the muskets. We've got cannonball thingies that go over here. So all the cannonball stuff is supposed to go over there. I'm not going to put it in right yet. But we got one more cannon that goes on. So all of these. There we go. That cannon means business. So they do. So same with these. So we've got a little thing here. We put another. So this rifle goes here. So they have these rifles that are sitting there like at the ready. You know, they can just grab them and be like, here you go. Another one goes there. I'm looking to see. I have an extra one of these. Little antenna thing. Oh, it's supposed to go here. It's for this cannon as well. Okay. So it has, whoops. Nope. I guess that's so, like, if you want, you can just turn the cannon with this, but that doesn't work very well. Oh, well. Let's see what else we got. All our dudes have, like, sabers and stuff. It's kind of funny. So, yeah, let's get our two boats up here. We've got a goblet. I think that goes in the treasure chest, too. Let's do this. Alright, so we've got our pirate guys. They're like, hey, here we come. We're coming for the treasure. And they're missing the treasure. So we're going to make this like it is in the picture here. Alright. So we've got, this is our captain. Got the big feather. Actually, it shows him having the little feather, which is interesting. Um, Yeah, it shows him having a little feather, and he wears it this way. Like, that's the way he's supposed to wear it. So... Now, it looks like I have some extra guys, too. Like, I have this guy that has, like, the Commodore, like... So this is like a Commodore. This is like it's like another, it's like a disguised Redbeard, if you look at that. He's got the red beard. It's like he's a disguised Redbeard. So, yeah, I think the way they have this goes in here. Nope, it's supposed to be even smaller than that. So, I guess I'm missing a little tiny... Yeah, so, oh well. So we'll put it sideways for now, and give him the bigger plume. There we go. So he goes up here. Ah, he's got the goblet. Okay. So he gets to drink. He's on the job, but he gets to drink. So he gets the chalice. Okay. So we put him. Ah! Put him up here. I'll give him the big one because I dropped the smaller red one. There we go. Okay. So he's got that. We've got another dude. Now all these dudes. Bless you. Does he have it in his hook? I guess he does, but they have a sword. It's there. Each of these guys has a musket, you know, like they're walking around carrying it. And he's got a sword as well. There we go. These guys are like bucket heads, you know. That's what they remind me of. I think they're silly, but you know, whatever. That's what they had back then. Bucket head. And they all have backpacks too, which is kind of cool. So they're all carrying their musket, you know, at the handle, which is good. Safety first. This dude's down on the dock, just chilling. And then this guy's up in the other, not really a lookout tower, but similar. I make all mine right-handed. Go. I got a couple extra swords, which is okay. And this goes up here. All right, and we got a couple. I know he said, "Oh, there it is. There's a small one. There it is. Let's do this. Go the way he should." Here we go. That's exactly how he's supposed to be. So we don't need that. All right, there we go. Oh, end the timer. End the timer. No. Pause. So, hour 33 minutes. So there we go. That is the original Eldorado Castle. Let's move it in just a tiny bit. Or fortress, not castle. Two guys in a boat. We've got our Captain Redbeard. The dude gave me an extra guy, I guess. So I have this guy, which is kind of like a Redbeard imposter. Got all our cannonballs over here and everything. So yeah. So he gave me an extra one of these instead of a 1x1 plate that's yellow without the armature thing. So I had one of those, which is fine, but you know everything else was here the way it should be. Yeah, these guys, it's so fantastic. It looks so good. See, I don't like the updated version. I mean, like, obviously this is expensive. Like, normally, like, if you look on Bricklink, I think used, and even with a lot of times, like, things are broken. Like, a lot of times the cannons, their little arm things are broken. A lot of times it's like 160 and up for this set. You Yeah, you don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. I just don't like the way, and I know they tried to make it where it's like, it's brick built doing this and everything. I don't like it, you know, so that's me personally. I prefer this. Got a really good deal on getting all these things, so yeah, I'm obviously happy to get it. But like, yeah, it's really cool. This will be displayed at Home and Garden because we're doing an ocean thing. 7 Seas, you know, similar thing. So like, yeah, it'll be, we can open this up. Let's look inside. Oh, nothing, but that's the way in. So, yeah. So, looks pretty cool. Yeah, they did. I mean, like, they did a good job with it. I just don't like it. That's the way to look at it. I understand why they did it that way. They weren't going to make another base plate. But actually, if you think about it, and maybe it's bigger than this one, I don't know. But, like, if you think about it, the amount of money they spent on the Lego that they used to build up the base plate could have just made the base plate. I mean, if you think about it. And they still could have done all the other fun stuff that made it interesting and things like that. So, I don't know. I think Lego sometimes makes boneheaded decisions. Sometimes they make good decisions. Here, let's see. Oh, no one's in there yet. No one's in the dungeon. What I think's really cool too is like these base plates. This kind was used a lot for like space to do bases and stuff like that. Along with crater plates, like to make the bigger ones. And they really came into, I think the first one that had something like this, I think was the King's Mountain Fortress, I think is the first one. It was green, obviously, but it's from Castle. I think the King's Mountain Fortress was the first one to have something like this. Totally fantastic, as you can see. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, tomorrow, at least my wife and I, maybe a couple other Lego people are going to be there. But we're going to the 11th Hour Brewing and going to check out their Lego night. We are going to actually, I'm not going to be streaming it, but I mean, I could, I guess. But like, we're going to be doing, finishing up her Christmas present. Also for Home and Garden show, because we're having a Disney World section. And so we're doing, we're finishing up her Nightmare Before Christmas. So yeah. So next week, however, so this was the first part. Next week is the second part. So you see, we've got Captain Redbeard and his buddy. This is quote unquote the good guys, which I always think the pirates are more the good guys because they're fun. So we have the good guys here. We need the bad guys. So next week, and you'll see on my little ending thing, we're going to be doing the Forbidden Island, which will go, you know, right with our ocean theme and everything. So yeah, be ready for that. So that'll be next week at 8 o'clock. Same time as this, my stream every week. And yeah, so thanks everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate it. But until next week, may the brick be with you. And as always, keep on building. We'll see you next time.